Have you ever noticed how freely you pour love into others? You give your time, your energy, and your compassion without a second thought. Yet when it comes to yourself, you ration that same love as if it were a scarce resource. This is a quiet, haunting truth. You can be surrounded by people who adore you and still feel empty inside if you haven't learned to love yourself first. The most fundamental truth is that you, as much as anyone in this entire universe, deserve your own love and affection. But here's the paradox. Most of us confuse genuine self-love with arrogance, or we mistake constant self-sacrifice for a virtue. In doing so, we keep betraying our own hearts, and then we wonder why peace feels so out of reach. Please be sure to stay until the very end, as we have a powerful bonus lesson for you. A simple practice that has the potential to forever change the way you see yourself. If you're ready to truly transform your relationship with yourself, make sure to subscribe to the Daily Dharma podcast and hit the bell icon so you won't miss any of our future journeys toward calm and clarity. We spend so much of our lives searching for validation in the eyes of others, don't we? We're all looking for that kind word, that nod, that smile that tells us, yes, you are enough. But what happens when that external approval doesn't come? Their silence becomes the mirror in which we see ourselves, and we begin to forget our own light. We start to believe that our worth depends entirely on their approval. This endless pursuit leads to a quiet betrayal of our own souls. How many times have you said yes while your heart was quietly screaming no? Each time you do, a small piece of you fractures. You silence your truth, believing it's the price you have to pay for peace, acceptance, or a sense of belonging. But no one can wound you as deeply as you wound yourself when you betray your own heart. To the outside world, you may seem perfectly fine, smiling, nodding, and pleasing, but on the inside, your roots ache and your soul begins to wither. In this constant chase for external validation, you abandon the most sacred relationship of all, the one you have with yourself. You become a slave to other people's opinions, praise, and judgments. You trade your freedom for a fleeting nod, carrying the heavy weight of pleasing others, until you completely forget what it feels like to simply be yourself. The solution isn't found in chasing more from the outside, it's found in a radical return to yourself. Buddhism offers a profound truth. When you truly see your own light, the shadows simply vanish. You don't need a candle to add brightness to the sun, and you certainly don't need validation from others to shine. The flame of your true self already burns, eternal and unwavering, inside your own heart. The first step is to end the betrayal. Place your hand gently on your chest and whisper softly, "I hear you." It's time to honor your truth. Your no is as sacred as your yes. Choosing yourself isn't selfish, it is the foundation of wholeness. And from that wholeness, kindness, strength, and abundance naturally grow. This requires fierce self-respect. Respecting yourself is the seed of your liberation. Imagine ropes tied around you, each one a moment you gave away your dignity for approval. Now, one by one, cut them. Feel the release. That is what self-respect feels like. That is liberation. Your freedom truly begins the moment you rise in self-respect and realize that the sky of your potential was always yours to claim. True love for yourself or for others is never born from clinging or fear. It is born from freedom. Think of it like trying to hold water in your hand. If you cup your palm too tightly, it spills right through your fingers. But if you hold it gently, it stays. In the same way, we must learn to love ourselves without pride and love others without grasping. Clinging chokes the very beauty of connection, while holding lightly allows it to breathe and flourish. Your life begins to transform the very moment you start treating yourself as sacred. You are not a neglected temple. You are the living temple, and your presence is holy ground. What would change if you treated yourself with the same reverence you'd show in a sacred space? The way you speak to yourself, the food you choose to eat, the rest you allow, these aren't small things. They are powerful rituals that shape the sanctity of your inner world. A major test of true self-love is how you handle loneliness. When solitude feels heavy and painful, it's often a sign that self-love hasn't yet blossomed. But when you can sit alone in silence and feel a profound sense of peace, you have mastered the art of loving yourself. Your own company is not your enemy. It is the medicine you have been avoiding. When you finally learn to sit with your own soul, you discover that loneliness was never truly emptiness. It was the doorway to your freedom. Protecting your inner peace requires the gentle armor of boundaries. Think of boundaries not as walls to keep others out, but as gardens that protect what grows within you. A candle without a glass shield is easily extinguished by the wind. Similarly, compassion without boundaries is a path to self-destruction. Saying no isn't selfish. It honors your soul and protects your energy, allowing you to give to others from a place of abundance, not exhaustion. Finally, every day, you must wield the power of speaking kindly to yourself. The voice inside your head can be a relentless judge or your greatest healer. You can't always control the storms outside, but you can always tend the garden within. Speak to yourself as you would to a child you love deeply. I see you. I honor you. I am here with you. Your words have the power to either wound or heal, but when chosen with care, they become the medicine that restores your soul. Here is the powerful bonus lesson. When you stop chasing, life arrives. The Buddha taught a quiet, paradoxical truth. A still pond reflects the sky, but a restless one cannot. Think of a butterfly. It will never land on a hand that grasps wildly. But when a hand is still, open, and patient, the butterfly descends softly on its own. In the same way, life comes to you not through force, but because you are aligned with your own center. The love you seek, the clarity you crave, it all flows naturally to those who are at peace with their own presence. Chasing is a subtle form of fear, a whisper that you are incomplete. But the more you return to yourself, the more everything aligns effortlessly. Your stillness becomes the magnet that draws what is truly yours. The greatest journey is not outward, but inward back into your own heart. All love, all peace, and all understanding will return when you finally return to yourself. When you stop searching for things outside of you and finally come home, the world shifts. The love you sought in others is reflected back to you from your own heart. So remember this, loving yourself is not an act of selfishness, but of awakening. You, as much as anyone in this universe, deserve your own love and affection. This isn't just a feel-good phrase. It's the very seed from which true compassion for others grows. If this message resonated with you and touched your heart, we'd love to hear from you. Please leave a comment below sharing one small act of self-love you will begin today. If you're not sure what to say, you can simply type, "My love heals me." Your engagement means the world to us. And if you want to continue this journey toward a peaceful, awakened life, please consider supporting our community. Subscribe to the Daily Dharma podcast, hit the like button, and ring the notification bell so you never miss a new insight. Your support helps us create more content to guide you back home to yourself. Thanks for watching. Always remember this powerful truth: a river always returns to the ocean. In the same way, all peace returns to you when you return to yourself. In that final homecoming, you are never truly lost again.